Welcome back, Kevin's Mobile Repair. Got us an 03 Chevy Equinox with that 4.2 VTEC motor. We're doing a fan clutch today. I'll give you the how-to. It'll be a little short for doing little quick tips in case you needed some. But here we go. So everyone's got this big problem with these big fan clutch nuts. Dodge has the same type of setup except for the dumbass connectors on here. Dodge has a mechanical fan clutch instead of an electrical style. But anyways, you need a big fan clutch wrench, and this is going to be a what are we looking at? I think it's a 36 or something like that. Yeah, I don't know, it's a big boy. There's fan clutch kits and stuff like that that have all this in here. So let me give you a couple little how-tos. First of all, this fan shroud needs to come out. So what has to happen with that is you got a 10 right here, 10 right here. You have some transmission cooler lines that are kind of just clipped into the shroud itself. I unpopped them, and it says to disconnect them, but I don't. You just kind of just move them out of the way enough to get the fan blade assembly up and out. So what I did with this, took those two 10s out. At the bottom there's just two pins that hold the fan assembly itself inside. Then I've got 113 in, so you'll take off those 413s, but don't do that just yet. This is just the preparation stuff. Get the fan. To loosen this fan clutch itself, you will need that big spanner wrench. So what I do, tried and true trick, is you put the ratchet, or the, sorry, yeah, this big mofo on here, and use a hammer and hit straight down on it. What it does is it jostles any of the rust that is inside of the nut loose. Just keep hammering it and rotating it. In this case, it's going to be counterclockwise, but if you're looking at it from the engine side, it's going to be clockwise. But you generally look at everything as if you are in the in the driver's side seat. So this would be clockwise rotation of the engine. That's loosened. So, but if you're looking at it straight forward, it's going to be righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So, see, this one's still loose. This one's the new one. I haven't tightened it up yet. But anyways, see how I got that nice little indentation for my 32 OZ. That just pops that on there. That helps loosen that thing up. And if you haven't had any luck smacking it around for a couple of minutes, you hold the wrench this way, rotate it, and smack it at the same time. So that way you just keep rotating it this way with the wrench, and that way it also gets every one of the corners to be able to smack it and get it loose a little bit more. If it doesn't free up that way, your next best bet, grab your little propane torch, heat that nut up. It has all kinds of, usually got Loctite in there so it doesn't spin itself off, or in this case, this vehicle's got a lot of rust, so it had some rust in there as it spun off. But that's what you want to do. Heat it up for about 30-45 seconds, and then go back at it with the wrench. Don't worry about breaking that nut. That's not really going to happen. So you just want to put the wrench on here with your left hand, rotating it this way and smacking the top of it with the hammer. That way it busts that nut loose. And once you've done that, and you will spin the actual clutch itself off, but don't go all the way. Take out your 413s, move this fan forward, because for whatever stupid reason GM thought it was fine so that this fan, it runs in like a little channel all the way around this thing. So you have to take the clutch, the fan blade, and the shroud out at the same time. But it does not want to pass this radiator. Upper support right here comes off, just a couple of 13s and two 10s right here for this, and then this bar right here comes out all the way. Slide it out past. This gives you a little bit more wiggle room for the radiator. For what I did is I took off all 4 of the fan blade bolts, pushed the fan blade forward, then I was able to move the fan shroud forward as well, because it won't move because it's in that stupid little channel. Once you move it past enough past the upper radiator hose, once you take that radiator hose off, yes, a little bit of coolant will come out. You can then pull back on the radiator just a little bit, push forward on the fan clutch and everything assembly, and then lift it out this way. Once you've lifted it out, I'm able to then spin the fan clutch off the rest of the way, take the clutch out, and then the blade and fan assembly comes out. The connector for over here is going to be a little clip. It's just a little squeeze clip. Just squeeze that together. That connector then comes loose to the fan shroud. Then you can take the clutch itself completely out. And then the same way going back in. Fan and blade in. Hand feed the clutch in through. Start spinning to get it on there. And then wiggle everything else back in the same way. What'd this take me? I was beating on that fan clutch for probably 5 minutes or so. And that was about 2.5 minutes worth of just the wrench itself. Heated it up and then smacked it off the rest of the way and it came loose. Yes, you can use the little tools. There's a little tool that you can use. You'll take 2 of these 13 millimeters out. You will then put, it's like a long bar. BMW has the same thing. You'll put the bolt back in through the holder and basically holds the pulley for the fan. You do want to make sure you don't bust off your cam sensor. So you'll hold the tool this way, and then with the wrench you can muscle it that way, if it'll work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it does not. It is a very tight mofo, so if you can get it past the cam sensor or disconnect it, or take the cam sensor out, rotate it down, you can put it on the frame right there and then use the wrench to pull it this way, but it will still be a bitch. So if you're going to use that route, put the same tool on here and do the same thing. Smack it, smack it, smack it until it comes loose. Other than that, there's not too much to that. It's a beautiful GM design, but that's all I can say about that. But any questions or comments, please feel free to let me know.